Okay, so today is day 4 after my VSG surgery, so I can officially have, I can start incorporating the protein shakes as well as the yogurt again, and then like smooth soups. So I'm going to have this Fairlife salted caramel, and this is 30 grams of protein. And I'm going to have it in this cup. These are the cups that they sent me home with from the hospital. And this is pretty much what I was using immediately after surgery. Just adding like lemonade or water or tea. It's pretty much what they gave me. Or even the broth, I would put it in here and try to take it. And I was able to manage to keep it down. So now that I'm moving on to protein shakes, I figured I'd continue to use the cups. And they sent me home with quite a bit of those cups from the hospital. So I have them here in a little baggie. So I wanted to try it out really quickly, and then maybe later I'll try the yogurt and see how I do with that. So let's just see. I can definitely feel it going down. Okay. It's all gone. Yeah. I can feel it going down, and it's still like a little bit of the gurgling that I can feel in my stomach. So I'm going to try some more, about another 15 minutes or so. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
And I'll see how it goes. I don't want to do too much since this is my first time actually getting back to it after the surgery. But I could feel it as it goes down. And then once it hits like the pit of my stomach, I can kind of feel it. So yeah, we'll see. Still have a little bit of like the gas. The kids are out there playing. I still have a little bit of the gas kind of built up. So like when I walk, I can kind of feel it moving around a bit, but not bad. I haven't had to take any pain medication today. I'm not really big on pain medication. I try to avoid it as much as possible. I mean, I don't try to, hurt or harm myself in any way. If I need it, I will certainly take it. But I haven't had it at all today. I did have it the first 3 days. Today, I didn't even bother. So hopefully we'll see if I can continue to go on without it. And the same thing when I had 2 C-sections back to back with my kids. They're 14 months apart. And it was pretty much, I want to say it was about the same. I was on the pain medicine for maybe about 2, at most 3 days after each of the C-sections, and then I just went cold turkey. So it's feeling like I'm pretty much in the same boat this time around, not really needing it or needing to rely on it. So if I need to, I know the doctor said that I could use the Gastric, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I think I'm fine. So so far the walking has been helping. I know yesterday I did a couple of miles. Today I just kind of did some walking around the house and, just moving about with my daily routine. And I could feel a difference. I was able to finally on my own, like officially pass gas today, which is one thing that I wasn't able to do before I left the hospital. But the doctor didn't seem too concerned about that because I was walking quite a bit when I was in the hospital after the surgery. So everything seems to be going good. So I will definitely keep you all posted. And yeah, so according to my echo, I've got about another 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'll do another bit of this and see how much I can get down today. And just go from there. I'm not going to force myself to drink the whole thing. I don't even think that that's possible today, but I wanted to at least try it out. So I'll try to do at least 5 of these, like over the course of maybe like an hour or so, hour or two, and just see how much I can take in. So okay, I could do it. I could do it. Okay, so what I'm noticing is when I sip it for the first time, I could definitely feel it going down. And then shortly thereafter, you'll feel the gurgling in your stomach. You can feel it and hear it. And then when I do the remaining 2 sips, you can kind of feel it going down, but it's very faint, almost non-existent. Really being able to feel it going down, but then I don't get the gurgling feeling anymore thereafter. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. Probably do some broth later. That's the one thing that I've been able to take in with no problems whatsoever. It's weird because when I do water, I kind of have a little bit of issues with drinking water. I don't know what it is. But then when I do the broth, I don't know if for whatever reason, the last day or two, my body has just preferred like warmer liquids, because when I do the broth, I guess maybe because I'm using a different method, maybe that's the difference, or because it's warm, I'm not sure. But it's warm obviously because I heat the broth up, and then also I normally do like spoonfuls, and I can sit there. I haven't even really measured it. I'll measure it the next time. I'll measure it this time when I do it, just to kind of give you guys a feel for how much I can take in. But I'll normally do, teaspoon and sip, 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 sip until it's all gone. And if I had to guess, I'd say maybe a cup. I could do like a cup of broth with no problems whatsoever. Yet when I go to sip water, that's when I have the issue. So I may go back to putting the water in here to see if it bothers me. And it's not like, it's not bad. It's just uncomfortable. Like when I drink the water, I don't have any water next to me. I have some tea over there. But if I go to do the water, just out of the bottle, I can just feel like a lot of gas, like moving around. Just very uncomfortable feeling. But not painful, just discomfort. But then with the broth, when I'm sipping it with the spoon, I don't have any problems whatsoever. So maybe it's the method. I may try it with the spoon, like or the cup for the water, and see if I see a difference. And then if not, then I don't know. But because I just had this and this is not warm, obviously. So maybe it just took some time. So I should be able to get back to drinking the water. And the water is room temperature. So I know, like, immediately after surgery, I preferred to do like ice chips, like lemonade. They gave me some lemonade, so like colder drinks. But since I've gotten home, for whatever reason, I have not been able to tolerate drinking water. It's been just a lot of discomfort, whereas the broth, no problem. So maybe it's just taking some time. Since I've been able to move a lot of gas around and actually pass gas on my own, I guess I'm in another phase where I can start trying to do the water again today. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, today's day 4. So I just wanted to let you know how things are going, and I will check in with you tomorrow or later. So I wanted to pause for a minute and just go over the items that I got for the liquid diet. Now, some of these items are actually left over from my liquid diet prior to surgery, because I bought so many protein drinks. Like, I just could not finish them all. I got cases from Sam's. I got cases from GNC. I just had way too much protein that I just was not able to take in prior to the surgery. So I have quite a bit of cases left over. In addition to these other items that I'm going to go over with you all that I purchased for the 2-week liquid diet after the surgery. So in total, that is 4 weeks of just strictly doing the liquid diet. So let me go ahead and go over the ones that I purchased, and then I'll do a separate video later to talk about some of my favorite items that I recommend for the liquid diet. I wanted to point out 2 items really quickly. The Protein 2.0 and the Vanilla Latte Lean Shake by GNC both have the caffeine. As you can see, there's 100 milligrams in the Lean Shake, and then the Protein 2.0 has 125 milligrams. So for me, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, or I really don't have caffeine on a regular basis. So I would prefer to do maybe like one a day, so I'm kind of just limit my caffeine intake. Starting off at the top, I have the sugar-free popsicles, which is the tropical flavor. I have the Fairlife protein shake, which is 30 grams of protein. There's salted caramel flavor. And of course, we've already went over the Protein 2.0. This has the 12 pack, which is the blueberry, raspberry, and cherry lemonade. And then, of course, the sugar-free Jello, which is strawberry flavor. And then I have the lean shakes. I have quite a bit of different flavors from GNC. I happen to really love their lean shakes. And this have 25 grams of protein. I have the strawberries and cream, the cookie butter, the coconut caramel. So Girl Scouts and GNC have collaborated, and GNC is actually doing quite a bit of their cookie flavors. So I happen to like the coconut caramel. Now, as I mentioned to you all before, I had quite a bit of protein that's left over from the liquid diet prior to surgery. So this is just one of the ones that I had left over after, that I'll be using for the post-surgery liquid diet, I should say. And of course, this is the vanilla latte, and then the strawberries and cream. I got another case of that as well. All right, so now I am moving on to the broth. Now I have some more in the pantry, but I just wanted to show you some of the flavors that I have here. Now I have this beef pho, which is the Vietnamese soup base mix. Now I've used this before when I've made my own pho at home, but I figured I'd go ahead and try the broth on its own and see how I like it. I also have the Swanson's brand of a few other bone broths here, which is the chicken, and then the flavor is the lemon and rosemary. I also have the ginger and turmeric, and then I have another just basic chicken broth, and then here you'll see the Yes brand of the butternut squash and sweet potato. One item that I forgot to film is the 3-pack of chicken broth that I got from Sam's that you may have seen in the thumbnail, so that's not listed here. Okay, so moving on to more drinks. I have the House of Teas Cranberry Female Wellness Tea, which I like. And then I have the protein shakes, which is also from GNC. This is 20 grams of protein, and it's the Thriller and Vanilla flavor. And then I have the collagen water, which is the strawberry lemon flavor. Okay, so more protein. I have the Premier Protein, which is their caramel flavor, and that's 30 grams of protein. And then I have the Gatorade Zero. This is 10 grams of the 15-pack with the Glacier Cherry, Fruit Punch, and Cool Blue flavors. And then let me tell y'all real quick about these cold infused. Okay, so I am definitely a water girl. It's pretty much all I drink. And then, I mean, except for this daggone liquid diet. Prior to the liquid diet, all I really drank was water. So the items that I typically love to add to my water is the cold infused, and I really like their peach and passion fruit, and the mango and passion fruit flavor. So this time I decided to get the watermelon and mint and lemon and ginger, and they're really easy. You just drop it in your water and go. So I really enjoy those. I definitely recommend them. And it comes in tea bag form, and you can just drop it in your water. All right, so I actually ordered this chicken broth from just a regular Swanson's chicken broth from Walmart. So that's a standalone one that I got aside from the ones that I had from Sam's. I also got the Kettle and Fire lemongrass ginger beef bone broth. I happen to love all things lemongrass, so I figured that would be a good flavor to try. I also got this organic roasted red pepper and tomato soup. This was my absolute favorite soup during the time that I was doing my liquid diet prior to surgery. And then I have the Better Than Bouillon. I'm a Better Than Bouillon girl, you hear me? So I just figured, and I add that to just about everything. So I just figured, you know, when it comes to the bone broth, just maybe adding like an eighth of a teaspoon or a fourth. And then in doing so, to just kind of give it extra flavor. And of course, I have the Campbell's tomato soup and then the Oikos 000, and this is the 18 pack, which has 15 grams of protein. You got your strawberry, your mixed berry, and your vanilla flavors, and that pretty much sums it up. As I mentioned before, the only thing that's not pictured here is the 3-pack that I got from Sam's, which is the Swanson's chicken broth that you saw in the thumbnail, and then of course the water. So of course I'll just be filling up my container with water and then dropping in the cold infuse. So other than that, these are the items that I will be having for my post liquid diet. And I don't even know how much I'm really going to be able to take in, because again, I wasn't able to drink all of that. It's just a lot of liquid. Okay. So it was hard to really drink a lot during the pre-liquid phase. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll keep you all posted.
Like over there.
See the ducks? Ari, keep walking. Keep walking, Ari. Ari.